Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from whatever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Ruto is on his 1 week tour of Mount Kenya region, and he's ready with the Nyeri, which is actually the former headquarter of Mount Kenya region, just like Kakamega, the former Western region headquarter. So Nyeri is the former Mount Kenya region headquarters, a county where Gachagua comes from, and a county where the area governor had really opposed the president for a very long time. One question that people are asking, which we want to try and answer on this punchline, is how did Ruto arrive at attracting such a huge, massive crowd? People are describing it in very many ways. That Ruto got a thunderous reception. Ruto got attract supermassive crowd. Ruto got a warm reception in Mount Kenya. How did he arrive at this?
Nanyuki, munisalimie kwa hewa nione watu wa Nanyuki, watu wa Nanyuki, watu wa Nanyuki. Basi, mimi kwanza nataka nimshukuru Mungu ametufikisha Nanyuki siku ya leo. Na mimi nimefika Nanyuki leo kwa sababu ya mambo ya maendeleo ya Laikipia County. Tumeelewana jameni? Mimi wakati nilisimama hapa Nanyuki.
Now, I don't know what you've been able to notice in that video, but we will go step by step to analyze, to find out indeed if President Ruto was addressing just an organic residence of Nyeri County, and this is Nanyuki. We want to go one by one. At first place, there has been a possibility of mobilizing people. People were ferried to arrive at this event. That is what is also emerging. They were very organized and they arrived with a very clear objection or assignment. That is also something that you have to know, that it happened. So when you see the women who arrived in the vehicle and trying to queue, then the ones on the road singing the Gikuyu songs, trying to please President William Ruto. Now, up to there, if you are very careful, you can connect the dots and understand how Ruto arrived at the massive crowd. So they are here now fully taking part in the assignment that they have been assigned to do on this very day as Ruto was stepping in Nanyuki. it is very easy to notice a paid crowd. If you've been very careful, there is something you have noted. So, even without going into the analysis deeper, what I want you to understand is that there was a clique of a crowd that was paid for the assignment. So let it sink in your mind. There was a paid crowd, a hired crowd. And I want us to look deeper into that so that we can also destroy the lies that this administration has been so much deeper into. But before we go deeper into that, just a quick request for those who are watching this channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Just reward the channel with a thumbs up. It won't cost you anything. Just give a thumbs up. And in that way, of course, you are recognizing our work. You are supporting us because the rest of the work will be done by YouTube logarithm. So I make a 2 thumbs up. Support us. Thank you so much. And back to our discussion. Now, if you look careful, the people who Ruto was addressing, there was the issue of the flag. In fact, there were several flags being waved. Who came with those flags? Who provided the flags? Si mwananchi wa kawaida ukisikia Ruto anapita hapa tu unakuja usimame kwa njia pale uone. Hauwezi kuwa umejipanga kwa kiasi ya kwamba you are organized carrying flags. Such an expensive flag. Sisi tunapambana na maisha magumu. Hatuna nafasi wala fedha za kununua bendera za kwenda kupeperusha. Tukionyesha Mheshimiwa Rais upendo. So this tells you that there was someone who organized these people, and he's the one who gave them the flag that they were waving. They were organized. So Ruto addressed an organized crowd. Who organized and how they were organized. These people were organized to attend. So what I mean is that they were facilitated. You give them money, ferry them, give them the flag, they will be there clapping. Secondly, I have seen an element of 2 kinds of colors. The women were dressed in blue. Some were, is it brown or what? That's the color. They were in a uniform. That attire is a Gikuyu attire when it comes to their tradition. Unataka kusema mama mboga na watu wengine walikosa kazi ya kufanya, paka ile kazi kubwa ilikuwa tu kufaa ile uniform yao wakuja kwa barabara bure. These are the very people that you saw alighting from the school buses. The buses are actually in yellow color. They alighted in school buses. Then they went straight, wapata pesa zao, waingie kwa mkutano. Ndio maana watu wanasema kwamba kweli hakika umaskini ni sumu. Umaskini umetoweka mahali pabaya kwa sababu we are jobless. The number of jobless people in this country wako wengi. So anything you will call for, they are ready for that. These people cannot just afford this cloth. They cannot just wear this cloth. There is someone who facilitated them. There is someone who dressed them in that way. Kitambo salikuanga ni Gachagua anawapanga, anawavalisha ile nguo, a very expensive cloth. Yaani kubalisha mtu mmoja ni kama umetumia 1500. This now is being done by President William Ruto. Haiwezekani unakuja address people who are already in uniform. Pale uniform imetoka wapi? Nani amepanga watu kwa uniform? There was earlier plans to give President William Ruto the massive crowd. So let his allies not celebrate too much. The crowd that Ruto is addressing, in my view, and this is the views of majority of Kenyans, it is a crowd that has been hired. They have been paid. They were ferried very early in the morning. That is the crowd that the president was addressing. Sasa tusidanganyane. Kama hawakupigia Ruto kelele, na najua kuna kwenye walimpigia kelele, eti walikuwa wanashangilia, walilipwa, wakapewa kazi ya kushangilia, wakavalishwa uniform, wakapewa bendera, na wakaambiwa sasa kazi ianze. So Ruto did not attract a thunderous reception in Mount Kenya. The reception that he had is a reception that he bought, he hired, he paid for. Just to create a perception that Ruto has numbers in Mount Kenya, region, especially from the home county of one Rigathi Gachagua. What a shameful thing for the president, bragging about having huge numbers in a country where he should be worried that when you call for a rally, it is massive, thinking that you attract numbers, unknowingly that many people, majority of the people here are jobless. That's why they have come in numbers. That's why they were being easily bought. Kama sisi watu tunashughulisha na kazi zetu, tumeandikwa kwa makampuni, wengine tumejiandikisha kazi kwa sababu yani self employment, kwa sababu mazingara ya uchumi ni nzuri, economic environment. Hatuwezi kuwa na muda ya kwenda kuwa hired just for one day, uharibu kazi yako. Sasa Ruto is celebrating the situation of being jobless in this country, showing up numbers that he has suppressed Gachagua. He has numbers, he has following. Everything is backfiring at President William Samoei Ruto as he continuously get exposed.